Peace, peace, peace. Family, dope soul family. Y'all know I don't really get a chance to do no live. It be a minute. Like this is real time live and direct with your girl. You know what I'm saying? Um, I got some time on my hands, so you know the vibe. We're finna just get into a collective reading. Um, a family gathering has got pushed back an hour, so I'm gonna give this the time that it needs to end. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it the time in which it needs. I'm gonna give spirit the time in which spirit needs to just go. No talking. Let's just go. Let's get into it. If you see me like being very delicate with these cards, it's because I just put clear polish on my nails. I was like, let me just go ahead and put this clear polish on them, right? All right. Let's see what messages Spirit has for the collective today. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective already know? I love that. I love saying that now. What does the collective know already? What do you already know that the... Ooh. Silence. But silence. I feel like not to question... Don't question anything right now. Not to question anything. Who is it? Illuminate the Oracle. I don't know why, but I cannot get this statement that they said. Like, go check them out. They said that... it's not about the reasoning in which something happens sometimes. It's about the fact that of the occurrence. It's about sometimes just letting things happen. And sometimes you can't even question the reason why something happens, but sometimes you just have to let life take its course. Sometimes we can't know every detail. Sometimes we can't know every fact and statistic and reasoning. Sometimes you just have to let life just life. Sometimes you can't question life. Not everything comes with a reason or an excuse or whatever the case may be. Like, you kind of just have to let it be what it is. The moon. Until it's time. Okay, right? I feel like a lot of things are deepening, sinking. I'm getting like floating and falling. Okay, so in the meantime, between time, just letting something be. Something could be happening in the background. Something could be showing. Yeah, it's like you can't really know until something's in front of your face. Like, until it's happening in real time. The Eight of Wands is maybe going back and taking a break, taking a solace. Because maybe something has to do with the foundation or something. Maybe something has to do with the foundation, right? The Eight of Wands means, okay, maybe I need to take a step back to see how I can see this at a different perspective. Or maybe there's a need to go back to the drawing board and tweak some things. Like, if you're starting a business and you're seeing, like, okay, down the road, this is not working, or this might not align with my client base, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's whole lot of trial and error. Sometimes you just have to let things go and then let it be what it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the mind will settle, the body will settle, everything will settle when you kind of just let things flow. You know? Let's see what else. It's like I'm getting something like taking a picture out of a book, like ripping a page out of a book. Yeah, letting something just be. Maybe, okay, there was one bad day. You know what I'm saying? Had one bad day. What's up, y'all? I'm sorry. When I'm getting into it, I'm seeing y'all's comments. Hey, y'all. Someone said from India. Okay, Pierre went India. India. Hey, y'all. It's like taking a page out of a book. So let's say that we can always talk about the past, but then sometimes you forget about the present moment. Sometimes we can stick ourselves in pages of our book that have already been written, and spirit be like, well, you have all these other pages that have yet to been filled. Fill them up. You know what I'm saying? Don't not fill them up. Don't get stuck on that one page. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad. baby, I'm living life. Life is happening. I don't know. I was about to say life is happening to me. But yes, life is happening. Life is happening in real time, and don't waste it thinking about the things that are not even present anymore in your life. You're not even in that. You're not even the same person. You know what I'm saying? You're not even the same version of yourself of who you were. So what's the point of still being stuck there? That's like torture. That's like what's that word? Condemnation. Is that the word? Like that's like keeping yourself in a place of hell to where you can't even control the environment because it's not even the same. That's literally what it means. Yes. That. Limbo. Limbo. Thank you. It's like being stuck in that space to where you still here and everything is continuously moving. That's so sad. I feel like there's some people who like when they transition, they haven't accepted fully that they've transitioned and they get stuck in that place. And until they can accept, then they can, go to wherever. But I want to be like I don't want to be like that here, like on earth. Like I want to be able to move on from any circumstance and breathe new life into my body and into my day and into my life. Like damn. Wow. Okay. So, King of Wands. Taking a stand, having control, realizing some things need to be done. There's some action being taken here. Yeah. With the Eight of Wands, drawing something back to you. Yeah, everything starts with you. Everything starts and ends with you. So if you don't like something or if you would like something to change, start by seeing who you are and how you are and evaluating yourself. I feel like this is about action more so thinking, more so like the thoughts. There's a lot of wands here. There's a lot of, this is passionate, quick, desire, death, change, transformation. Dang, this lady is literally, she got off the, oh, so sometimes in the moments when we feel like we don't need help, you can accumulate that sense of pride or ego, right? But when you can literally get off your high horse, get you down, like bow down. Look at, she bowing down to the reaper and saying, look, I want change, I need change, I want to change. You have to have a humbling spirit in order to change and be transformed by God. In order to, what can I equate that to? You got water. Water can be turned into many forms. So if it's a solid, oh, okay. So if it's a solid, if it's a cube, you can't mold that. If you can get a water to be in a chemical state of like a gel, you can mold it like a sculpture or clay or whatever. Um, Water, you can move it, but you can't mold it. You could put it in a mold, but it can't be put into a mold until you break it down. You know what I'm saying? Molecule by molecule. Okay, H2O. It's two hydrogens and one oxygen. So you can't be molded if you're not willing to be broken down. Because if we're talking about foundation, you got to start from the bottom. It starts from childhood, it starts from within, it starts from asking questions, it starts from no, I don't. It starts by getting to the base of who you are. So the foundation of us is our identities, our personalities, our character traits, our likes, our dislikes. Is getting back to knowing ourselves. So there might be some things that you want to work on, we all want to work on. There might be some things that we want to change about ourselves, and that's possible. Some people just say, this is who I am. That's just the way I am. But you never questioned yourself Like, you never challenged yourself to say, I wonder why am I like this, Whoa, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Eight. So I don't want to focus on that. Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups talks about family. So a lot of the times it comes from connections that we've had in our lives. The Eight of Cups. This is not walking away or being emotionally. Did we just say that? Emotionally in a space. Period. Period. 411 just passed. So the Eight of Cups is really that, being emotionally stuck in a space, a mindset, an environment to where you're not in your best state. I don't even want to say the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ashe. Okay, if no one has told you yet, you're wonderful, bright, beautiful, and hopefully the rest of your day goes amazingly. Thank you, and that's for everybody in the chat. Okay. This Knight of Wands, yes. That's all I can think about. That's all I can. That's all I can. Now it's like a kid. Let's say a kid, I don't know, has a traumatic experience with the dark, being afraid of the dark. It could have been because someone at school said, "Oh, there being monsters in your bed." It could have been from a scary movie. It could have been from an older sibling, whatever the case may be, right? And from that point forward, once that kid reaches like adulthood and hasn't settled that trauma, they sleep with a light, they sleep with the doors open, they're very like paranoid. It's like never fully transforming or accepting or facing the fear, because this really could just be about the fear of moving on because of being stuck in that narrative or scenario that got you that far, not questioning it anymore. The Five of Cups, walking away. So walking away from anything that had delayed, even throughout the delays, throughout like rolling with the punches. To me in this moment, the Wheel of Fortune feels like endurance, like being able to endure or maintain through the ups and downs, the highs and lows. Right now there could have been a high and low when it came to working on yourself. With the sun is the inner child. The sun is the happiest card, but there could have been an aspect of yourself where that you weren't happy with, or there was a part of you that you weren't happy with. That's not what I'm getting. I feel like it has to do with the environment or how you felt in certain spaces, how you felt. It wasn't even about the people, it was how you felt around people or how you felt in environments like small. This is about opening yourself up, like blossoming. The Sun, the Page of Pentacles, the start of something new. This is a foundation. This is the beginning. I feel like this is the bud. Did we talk about that? I feel like there was a reading where I said something about a bud. The blossoming. It starts with the blossoming. It starts with, if you ever want to learn something new, if you ever want to get good at a craft, you have to start. The best thing to do is to start, okay? The Three of Cups. I'm telling you, it could have been in environments with people, like-minded people, people that you was trying to get around. Yeah, shoot. In order, okay, let's say, so I don't have no example. I do have an example. Let's say, like, I'm trying to be a personal trainer, right? I want to be a personal trainer. I want to have all these, notches of skill and knowledge and things under my belt to where I can be prepared to talk to other people about what I know and inspire them and motivate them to see the results on them. Because I don't feel comfortable enough in my body to where to say, oh yeah, I'm a personal trainer, I do this and that, but I don't look the part. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to, in order to be the part, you got to look the part. So if you want to be in these high spaces with these different types of group of people, or be in a certain type of avenue or occupation, whatever the case may be, like have this certain lifestyle, career, it's not just about the physical appearance. Sometimes you gotta can't be a personal trainer if I eat late every night, not going to the gym, having fast food all the time. Like, that doesn't make that, the math don't math there. You feel me? But if I say to God, I think my goal in life right now is to be a personal trainer. So I have to have the discipline, the knowledge, the dedication, the effort, and the honesty with myself to be able to be broken the fuck down when I need to. When it comes down to brass tacks, put those snacks up, go take your ass to the gym, drink your water, don't eat after 7 o'clock, take your protein, take your vitamins, you know what I'm saying? Have a healthy lifestyle, be optimistic, cut back on the alcohol, certain shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't continue to live my same mundane life as I was living before if I'm trying to get to this lifestyle, if I'm trying to have this, career. That's like a singer who wants to be a singer, but they don't take no vocal lessons. They don't practice breathing techniques. They don't practice their music. There's just so many things that it takes. We always say, oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to take that vacation. You ain't saved up no money. You ain't did no overtime at work. You ain't put no time aside. You didn't manifest nothing. You didn't go buy a new bag to put your clothes in. You didn't, Bro, when I got my apartment, I manifested this apartment because I got a picture. And I said, I'm not hanging this picture up in my mom's house. I'm going to hang this picture up in my new apartment. That's what I told myself. Literally 2 to 3 months later, I was signing my lease for my new apartment. And it didn't even happen like that. Like, it was things over time that I had to be broken down. I had to learn how to save money. I had to, I'm still learning, had to figure out what I want and what I need, okay? And still be able to not be in a state of lack. But I had to balance myself out. I had to be able to know what a budget is, know how to pay bills, know how to sign a money order, know how to pay, saying shit like that. Like, really, like, clean. I love cleaning now. And I clean all the time. I clean for no reason. I like to cook. I love to cook. Experience new recipe. Like, bro, there's so much to this. And it sounds so easy, right? But why do you think everybody is not doing what they want to do? Because it takes breaking yourself down to bit by bit, molecule by molecule, cell by fucking cell, to do what you want to do. I want to be a rapper. How can I be a rapper if I don't practice my music, if I'm not writing no lyrics, if I'm not listening to beats, if I'm not, you know what I'm saying, putting myself out there, talking to other artists, talking to other engineers and producers? It doesn't, this shit not gonna fall out the sky, my nigga. This shit is not gonna fall out the sky. It's hot. Oh, spirit got hot. Shit. Yeah. This shit ain't, Kodak said, this shit not just gonna, it might look like it. When we see people in action on social media, on Instagram, living their best life, that shit did not just come out the sky, bro. There's shit in the background that we don't know that they did. So every time people be envious and jealous of other people's life, okay, if that's the life you want, you're gonna have to go through the same exact shit that they went through to get that. Be mindful of being envious and, wanting somebody else's life, because you don't know what they went through, babe. Okay? I don't want nobody else's life because I don't want to go through what they went through. Put me on my journey. Okay? I want to know my purpose on earth because I want to go through my own shit. I don't want to go through somebody else's shit. No. If you want this shit, how bad do you want it? Every day when you wake up and you have that goal in your mind, envision it and ask yourself, how bad? Test yourself every day to how bad do you want it? No, I'm not going to eat that snack today. No, I'm not going to eat those cookies. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm going to have that goal, that picture of Dubai on my refrigerator. Yes, I'm going to look at that shit every day. Yes, I'm going to put $20, $50, $100 in my savings account every week so I can save it to take a vacation type shit. For real, like. Right. So either I'm going to leave my cookies in the closet. If it's that bad, I got to throw them away, bro. If I got to throw away my snacks, then so be it, my nigga. Like, yeah. You got to be willing to have that strength. What's up, Andrea? You got to be willing to have the strength. It takes strength and discipline My biggest fear on this earth is living the life that I always talked about and never got. That's my biggest fear of when I die, when I transition, that I left this earth not doing any of the things I said I was going to do. That's scary. That's scary. And I'm 28, and I know I got life, and I know I got big goals, and I know they can be accomplished because God put it on my heart. You feel me? God brought it to me. God would have never gave me the thought. It would have never came to me if I wasn't supposed to be the one to bring it in the past. So if I have all these things, I know I can do it. But I have to have the willingness to dedicate my life and change certain habits in my life to align with that goal. Because I'm gonna make it happen. I'm Mrs. Make It Happen. You know what I'm saying? One way or the other type shit. So I don't ever want to close my eyes on my last day of earth saying that I didn't do what I said I wanted to do. I want to say I did it. I want to go out with a bang with no regrets, with a smile on my face, and however it happens. When I transition, I can say, God, you can take me. I'm good. I did everything I said. You can take me. For real. Man. Shit is not always sweet, but man, it can get sweet. It can get sweet. It can get sweet. Whoa. The Three of Wands. Ooh, what? What? The Three of Wands. Yeah. Bigger goals. It's not even about bigger goals. It's like knowing that you can get to that goal. Because sometimes the Three of Wands can talk about limiting, restricting, right? Beliefs. Honestly, you got to surround yourself with the right people. Okay, because if you around if you around 5 broke motherfuckers, you gonna be the 6th motherfucker unless you can break out of whatever they're doing and focus on what you're doing. I'm sorry, I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. Me and my father had this conversation the other day. I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. I want to learn. Put me on game, shorty. Put me on game. I need to know what to do. And then if I can learn from you, boom, I can take that knowledge and give it to somebody else and be the smartest in that room, and vice versa. I want to be the student and the teacher at all times. We're always the student and the teacher. But you can't be haughty. My dad has always told me that. You can't, come on, man. You can't be haughty to where you think you know it all, to where you can't learn more valuable information than you already know. Allow yourself to be taught and to teach. You don't always got to be the teacher. Sometimes you can be taught, whether you're younger or older. Everyone has value. Everyone and everything around us has value. But you got to be open enough to realize that. I don't want to be the smartest one. I don't want to be a know-it-all. I don't want to know it all. God forbid. If I was ever in spaces where I felt like I was the highest in the room, I'm glad I'm not there no more. Because put me on game now. Let me know. And sometimes things do go past my head. Sometimes things, I'm not going to lie, but that's only because that's my distorted vision of the situation. That's only my distorted, unhealed space of how I'm looking at the perspective of, oh, they trying to tell me what to do. No. But at the same time, it's like, you know what? I can actually listen to this motherfucker and do it and succeed and go higher than what I thought, what they brought to the table, it did benefit me. Then just saying, Jameer, you know what? Don't listen to that motherfucker. You do it your way. But I got to come out of that and say, you know what, Jameer? You don't know it all, motherfucker. Listen. Listen, Linda. Listen. Okay? You can't always have it your way. This ain't Burger King. You can't always have it your way in certain situations. But I feel like we're about to get off track. The King of Wands talks about control. And you can't always have it your way. You can't always have it your way. Some things are dead ass out of our control. You kind of just got to take it as it comes. Like growing up, like my sister would always say I was spoiled by like my family members because I got what I wanted. And at the time, child, I'm not even thinking about it. It's like clothes and toys and shit. Like, come on now. But then, like, granted, she's the first, so she did get a lot more stuff than I did. You know, we're 12 years apart type shit. So what I got is not the same. What she, okay, she says I got more support. She got more possession. And growing up now, I just realized, like, damn. Wow. Damn. That, wow. This whole time she was saying that I'm not spoiled, as in I get a lot of shit, is that, like, a lot of people fuck with me. Like, I get a lot of support that she may have not got because I feel like if you're the older child, you are already deemed as independent out the womb. Like, you're literally already made into the soldier the day you were born. Like, that was your job. Like, yeah, you are the responsible one because you were born first. And my sister had to look after me. So, granted, they probably already thought like she had the equipment, she had the tools needed in order to be supported emotionally. But sometimes being the oldest one doesn't mean that. Sometimes being the elder sibling, you still need support too. And I think that's maybe what she was talking about. That actually just came through. So, and I'm about to go to my sister, so I'm gonna go give her a big ass hug when I see her. But that also comes with, like, reaching out when you need help. Reaching out, not in, oh my God, that is so crazy. That's like a hyper independence thing. When you realize that you could never lean on people for help, you realize that that thinking comes from I'm the only one who can help me. And that's not true. But your past had showed you that when people were supposed to show up for you, they didn't. So in the mind, that engraved to you, that connection between your brain and the circumstance said, in this situation, I already know beforehand that I'm not going to get the help, so I know I gotta go. Damn, that's why my sister's the way she is. If somebody has an older sibling, go ask them, like, because I don't know, that shit just, it hit home for me because I'm not in her situation because I'm the youngest. And that's why people say, oh, I'm not responsible and I don't know how to handle situations, but I've overcome a lot of shit. Okay, I'm doing pretty solid for myself. So listen, I don't know where this came from. I don't know where that came from. If you have an older sibling, go say, like, I love you, bro. I love you, sis. Like, you did a lot for me. Because, granted, when you were younger, they probably did a lot for your ass. They probably took a lot of your shit. They probably got blamed for a lot of stuff. Okay? And it wasn't even their fault. Go just say, you know, I fuck with you. You did a good job. My sister practically raised me, so. Anyways, back to the reading, goddamn. Yeah, speed it up. Yeah, speed it up. Alright. 8 of Wands in reverse. Let's see what they're talking about. What's the blueprint? No. Where are you going back? No. They said no. Let's just see what they talk about. Because I was about to ask the wrong question. I was about to ask the wrong question, and then the High Priestess came out and said, yeah, you about to ask the wrong question. You're not going back. That's the problem. That's not the problem. You're not going back. The Magician in the reverse, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're not going back to that space to where you gave out energy. The Four of Swords. Like, you're not going back to sleep. Can I say that? You're not going back to, you know too much now. That's why the High Priestess wanted to come out. You know too much. You can't go back. I'm telling you, once you try to go back to a situation, your ass is going to get hit so bad with so much shit. because you knew better. Because once you know better, you have to do better. I don't know what law that is. I don't know what universal law that is, but I feel like it should be. Once you know better, you do better. Because if you go back, you're fucked. You fucked yourself. You played yourself. I thought you said you wanted better. I thought you said you wanted new. I thought you said you wanted more. Why would you go back after the situation fucked you? You want to get fucked? You like to get fucked? You like to get fucked over, don't you? Yeah, no. Put your pride to the side and keep that shit the fuck moving, okay? Oh my God. Put your pride and your ego in that shit to the side and say, you know what? I'm tired of getting fucked over, played, spit on, degraded, violated, betrayed. Let me. Are you done? 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 No. Fucking stop. Yo, why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we do that? Why do we keep wanting to do that? That is so crazy because it's a trauma response. But once you realize that you love yourself enough, like everybody talks about self-love is the best love, but no, dead ass. Self-love will literally keep you out of spaces that you could have avoided because it wasn't meant for you no way. Self-love will keep your mind, body, and soul intact, bro. Man. Let's see. King of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. I'm gonna take this one. What do you want? Look at that fire. I feel like this fire in connection with this. That's what Spirit gave you. That's what God gave you. An offer, a job. Oh, you know what my dad used to tell me? My last car, boom, I had a 2015 Kia Forte Coupe, right? Even before that. Man, you don't even have to do all that. You trying to touch my car? You know what I'm saying? Like, people think, God damn. Like, you see my got a door open? Type shit. So my dad used to always preach about when you get a car, how much do you love your car? You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, what are you talking about? Like, mind you, I used to drive reckless. I used to get into accidents, didn't give a fuck. Like, this is probably like my fourth car, y'all. And I wouldn't put gas in my car. I wasn't getting my oil changes, my tires done, none of that. I had a Honda. I love Honda. Apparently, I'm back to a Honda. Accord. That's crazy. And my dad would be like, how much do you love your valuables? Like, valuables and possessions are not, like, the biggest thing in the world, but, like, you wanted it, so how much do you value it? And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, you got to make sure you get your oil changed. You got to make sure you get your tires rotated in the line. You got to make sure that you are, checking it up, cleaning it out. And from that moment, that stuck with me because it's like, if you value a person, if you say you value a person, how do you treat them? But if I value myself, how do I treat me? How do I treat me? If I say I'm a valuable motherfucker, I can't be at the trap house all day. I got shit to do. I got shit to do for me. Granted, I could be at the trap house on an off day, but on a regular day, I gotta be at the gym. I gotta go to school. I gotta study. I gotta do my projects. I gotta put shit in motion. But you can't be putting shit in motion if you don't value yourself. But in order to value yourself, you gotta treat yourself better. What you consuming on TV, the people, what you eat. Like, bruh, what are you putting in on your body? Some people even go to the extent of not using certain products on their body because of that, because it goes that deep for some people. Some religions, some cultures don't. Some people use all natural shit. Do you? But, damn. That body got to get back into homeostasis. I love that word. Like, ever since I learned that word, like, that's the vibe. Like, ever since I started massage therapy, I love that word. Balance, getting back into balance. It's not just who you identify, but it's like who did God make you as? Pure. Getting back to a pure state of being. solitude, the hermit, self-reflection. What card was out here? The Ace of Pentacles. You gotta burn for this. You gotta have passion for this shit. God's gonna give you something that's gonna light something up under your ass and say, you know what? I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. That's a song. Every J. Cole song. No shade, no tea. I love J. Cole. That man said he started with $1 in a dream. You feel me? Maybe I might need like $5. No cap. I might need $5. I might need $5. $7.50, maybe. Okay. I need a snack. I need some water. If I got feet, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta travel by foot, then do that. Do what you gotta do to make that shit happen. That's like by no means necessary. That's like get rich or die trying. Well, at least you tried. But they're not gonna say, you know what? In loving memory of a trier. Bitch, I don't want to be a trier. I want to be a person that got it done. I don't want to be a trier. I want to do it. I want to have done it by then. You know what I'm saying? I want to even be in the process of doing it. I don't want to try. I want to do. I want to be a doer. I'm not a human doer. I'm definitely a human being. So anything that I want to do, it's me just being me. You feel me? It's just me being who I am. And being who you are is going to bring you the things that you want to be. You're not going to have to go out your element to be who you want to be. Did that make sense? You're never going to have to be outside yourself to get the things that you want. That, what's that thing? Little change, doing a little something strange for a piece of change. You're not going to have to do that because you're a human being. You're a human being. So you won't have to let me shut the fuck up because I feel like I'm about to step on some people's toes. Fuck stepping on. I don't even care. Because that's real. There's options. Can I say that again? There's options on the table for you. Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, baby. You attracting these options. Don't take the easy way out just because that shit might seem easy. Because the easy shit comes with the most consequences. Let me say it again. Don't take the easy way out. Shit might get hard. Shit might get difficult. But the easy way out always comes with the most consequences. Isn't that fucking ironic? Fucking ironic. Isn't it ironic? Ooh, the High Priestess. And I gotta go. I'm tripping. You are the reason for your delay. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I'm speaking to the choir. Don't shoot me. You could be the reason to your delay. You got some explaining to do. I know I do. Listen. You could be holding yourself up. You are the problem and the solution. You are the alpha and the omega. You are the beginning and the end. Fuck are you talking about? Nobody else can come and change your situation. You change your situation. You can't blame nobody else. You can't blame your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousin. We too grown for that shit. I didn't say it for real. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm sorry. I'm talking to me too. We in there. We locked in. I get you. We here. Type shit. Y'all, I gotta go. Well, I got time. Ace of Swords, that Ace of... what's the hold? So I'm asking you, what's the hold up? What's holding you back, for real? Because you thought I was going to pull up somebody else in these cars, didn't you? You thought there was somebody else to blame for this situation. No. Somebody wanted me to say that they mama was to blame for why they act like this. Baby, you need to go forgive your mama. That sounded so diabolical. Oh, shit. Yeah. Straight up. Your mama didn't hug you enough? Well, you better keep giving yourself 100 fucking hugs until you feel better. Yo, daddy wasn't there, bitch. You better go buy your own milk and bring it back to the house, bitch. Yo, daddy, I'm sorry. My daddy went to go get milk and never came back neither, but I definitely had to go grocery shopping after that motherfucker left. And kept it the fuck trucking, okay? Shit. Come on now. We too damn grown to be putting our life in somebody else's hands, bro. For real. For real. No cap. I'm dead ass. For real. Take control of your life. Get that shit together. Because you got some shit to do. You got some people to inspire. You got people looking up to you. But this is about you. This is about you and your honor and your dedication and your spirit. At the end of the day, how do you want your legacy to be? I don't want my legacy to be no deadbeat mama. Shut up. He's better now. He's doing good. I applaud my daddy now. He's definitely changed his ways for sure. It took him a minute. We was struggling for a minute. I thought I lost him, but he's good now. Congrats to that man. People can change. People can change. That too. Don't ever underestimate people, but don't underestimate yourself. Don't ever say, "Oh, I'm just like this." Back to that same scenario. It is what it is. I'm just like this. But for why? You could be literally a horrible person and you're saying that's just how I am. Fuck out of here. Change. If you get people all the time looking at you, you ever see somebody and they just act fucking crazy, like they just really like out there, and they probably get the same stares from a lot of people like, the fuck? You never thought to yourself, why do people look at you like that? Maybe the problem is you. I'm just saying. I'ma shut up. Where we at? 3 swords and 10 of pentacles, baby. You can have it all. You can have it all. You can have it all. 111. One person in here and 11 likes. You can have it all. You can have it all, but you gotta face whatever is in front of you. It doesn't even have to be hurt, but you gotta face. You gotta sift through all the bullshit and see what's you, not what somebody else is. Who's else it? Pumbaclot. Do y'all hear this? Oh, that's somebody's alarm. Oh yeah, that was God. God's trying to get your attention, bro. Stop. God's trying to get your attention, bro. And that shit's gonna keep getting louder and louder and louder until you come in contact with some life-altering experience to where you don't want it to get that far. You don't want it to get that far. I'm just saying, bro. Don't shoot that messenger. Type shit. Who says that? There's nobody even around me that says type shit. Where did that come from? Alright, y'all. That's all I got for y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to your girl. I love y'all. Mwah. Peace.